Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Cantor Publishers video lessons. Before starting the lesson, dear student, you must have with you class 5 English textbook, resource pack and summer pack. Resource pack is for parents and teachers guidance. You can also download it from Cantor Publishers official website. We will start our lesson from unit number 3, a visit to a village. SLOs of this lesson are use, comma, full stop and capitalization. Today we'll learn the concepts of and use of comma, full stop and capitalization in this lesson. First, let's take a look why you should capitalize letters. Because the first word in a sentence should be always capitalized. The first word in a quotation, if it's a complete sentence. Quotation means when someone says something. When someone says something in a line or in a paragraph or story, we quote them like, please keep up. Like this. If the sentence is in two parts, only capitalize the first word. We just use a comma. If we have two sentences, we separate them by using comma, and first letter of the first sentence would be capitalized. The pronoun I, all proper nouns, specific names like people names and titles like Ahmad, Sarah. These are the proper nouns. When we have specific name of like Lahore, Karachi, we will always capitalize the first letter of these specific nouns here, which call proper noun. Place is both geographical location and special places and items, which I told you. Specific events and periods of time like Eid ul-Fitr, organization and groups, school name, institution name, languages like Urdu, English, brand or store names. Brand name like Yamaha, Honda, etc. Now let's discuss the use of full stop. Why do we use a full stop? To end a sentence when it's a statement. Example, the dog sat outside the door. The end of the sentence. We also call it period. We also call full stop period. When we end the sentence, we use full stop to end it. Look at the second, his master had not fed him for a week. This is another sentence. Look, we capitalize the first letter here. And there is also, and there is a full stop to end the statement. To indicate an abbreviation, example like NSW, like proof, like government, number. We discussed the use of abbreviation form in our previous lessons. We use abbreviation to write the words in a short form. Now let's discuss the use of comma here. When do we use comma? We use comma to show a short pause which separates parts of a sentence. We have a list here. In a list, we use comma. In a list, there is a bed, a wardrobe, a table and 2 chairs in my room. In a procedure, go down this street, turn at the junction and it's on the left. Look, we have more than one item, bed, wardrobe, table. But between the last two nouns, we use and here. We will not add any comma here. We have discussed the use of comma in your previous class too. Now, when we take a short pause in a sentence like this, here we use comma. Before, for example, like such as, there are many places to visit like the lake. When you give example, before, but or so, then these are conjunction. We have discussed this. I like my bike, but I am selling it. Here, before the conjunction, we used comma. At the end of the first part of a sentence, which begins with if, when, after, before, while. If I see the book I love, I will buy it. Here we used comma to take a short pause here. Before extra information and after it if there is no full stop. I like my room which is nice and light. Then full stop here. My room which is nice and light is very small. Look, these last sentence we have divided it into 3 parts here to take a short pause and added comma here between a name and a description. When we write a name or any description, I want to buy Face to Face, an English book. He's talking about a book here, an English book here. So I want to buy Face to Face. This is the book name here, Face to Face here. Then took a short pause here and then an English book here. Before question tags, when we write a simple sentence and at the end we ask question, we put comma here. It is a nice weather. Then put a comma and isn't it? We are asking at the end. A comma cannot separate 2 sentences because when we use comma in one sentence, it means both the simple sentences are related to each other. They are about the same thing, the one thing. But if the 2 sentences are not related to each other, we cannot separate them by putting comma. We have to just put full stop and start writing about new thing, about something new. We cannot separate by adding comma and separate the 2 sentences, 2 different ideas and 2 sentences by adding comma here. I hope you have learned the concept of comma, full stop and capitalization. Thank you.